So there's almost no one that has pissed me off more than this Dr. Rashad Richey. He goes on here, he gets absolutely nothing right. Oh my God, he's horrible. But whatever the case, I came across this video where he's going to tear into that one Georgia State University professor about her calling the cops on those two students that were late to her class. And I started thinking, wait a minute, somebody like this, how in the hell did he get a PhD? So I started checking into his background a little bit more, and I'm a little puzzled. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
Okay, let's go to his website and let's take a look at what we have here. All right, this is RashadRichey.com. It's his website. Okay, and he brags a lot on this one here, but let's go on down. It says, as a man of faith who believes politics, policy, and spiritual values are socially connected, Dr. Richey also completed seminarian education and earned his PhD at the internationally recognized Schofield Graduate School, where his qualitative research focused on the global effect of Western religion on politics, policy, and government, making Dr. Richey a rare double doctorate scholar. Now, let's take a look and see if we can find out a little bit more about this topic that he chose for his doctoral dissertation. And here we go. The global effect of Western religion on politics, policy, and government. And it gets really good. So the author is Rashad Richey, the year 2017, and the publisher is Grin Verlag. A little bit more about them later. It states, doctoral thesis / dissertation. Well, no, it's a dissertation or a thesis. From the year 2016 in the subject, politics, international politics, topic, globalization, political economics, grade EP. Course, Doctor of Philosophy, Language, English, abstract. Okay, so here begins the abstract. The present paper? Okay. Investigates the effect of Western religion on governance, policies, and politics within both the domestic and the global contexts, and that says a whole lot of nothing. This question, however, leads into the need for deep ideological analysis. The paper thus defines the concept of Western religion, and then proceeds to show how Western religion is inseparable from Western civilization. Oh, that's a real shock. Including modern values, which are often called secular, but which in fact have ideological roots that could be traced to Western religion. That is hardly profound. That is not even the least bit profound. Over the course of this analysis, an opposition emerges between Western religion on the one hand and secular progressivism on the other, the latter of which is both derived from and antagonistic towards Western religion. Yeah, progressives can be antagonistic towards religious views. Yeah, we know that. The contours of this ideological conflict and their implications are explored through the development of a comprehensive theoretical framework. Oh, I hate the word framework. It means nothing. Don't use the term framework unless it is really a framework. The independent research of the present paper consists of an interview with a selected congressman. The independent research of the present paper consists of an interview with a selected congressman. The interview seeks to delve into the congressman's views regarding Western religion and its effects on governance, politics, and policies. This data is analyzed using a qualitative method. I bet you're interviewing a congressman. What type of quantitative analysis could you even deploy in the first place? Of course it's qualitative. Finally, the present paper analyzes and discusses the statements of the congressman in the interview in light of the previously developed theoretical framework. The main conclusion that is reached is that although the congressman is insightful in several respects, he seems to lack a general awareness. It has ellipses there, so I guess there's more to this. I don't know. I can't find the paper. And there might be a good reason for it. Let's go back up. Now, I don't know if this was the abstract to the dissertation. It sure seems like it. But whatever the case, the publisher is Grin Verlag. So I was thinking, Grin Verlag. Now, I'm familiar with Springer Verlag. I've worked for them in the past, but I've never heard of Grin Verlag. So I went ahead and looked it up. And it's a do-it-yourself publishing firm. Take a look. It says here, with Grin Verlag, you publish your technical book professionally and design it individually. And notice, they have a typo. You're not supposed to capitalize your. They have a typo in the main marketing spiel on their website. Yeah. Oh, so you go on down there, they give you the easy steps. They discuss how easy it is to publish. Basically, they publish it if you pay the money. I have not seen anything coming out of here that indicates that this is a reputable publishing firm. So what is this thing? Well, I click on it and I get a citation by Richie. So he published his own work and cited it, I suppose. Let's see how it cites. So in the APA, it's Richie R., The Global Effect of Western Religion on Politics, Policy, and Government, Grin Verlag. There's no indication. Is that a book? I suppose so. Let's see what the BibTech maybe gives us information here. And yeah, it's classified as a book. But it doesn't have any information about it. Can we even find it online? Okay, so we get it from Grin, The Global Effect of Western Religion on Politics, Policy, and Government. But they have it classified as a doctoral thesis. Why in the world would you publish your doctoral thesis with a company like Grin Verlag? The university where you got your doctoral dissertation publishes it. It's theirs. It's not yours. This is really, really strange. And you can buy it if you want as an ebook. I'm not going to buy it because I'm not that curious. So yeah, you can purchase this, but this is a doctoral dissertation where the research was based on an interview of a congressman? Oh my God. Oh my God. So now the next question that came to me was, well, what university could possibly give a PhD on this? So I looked it up. And it says here, it's the Schofield Graduate School. All right. Now, that's not the full name. So I went and did a little more digging. So this is at Bowelle University where he got his degrees from. And it says here that the PhD that he got was from the Schofield Graduate School and Theological Seminary. So I went looking for it. So I came across this discussion on Degree Info about Schofield, and it doesn't look good. They're talking about a president of Tyndale who was, I guess, banished by this Texas state government for all kinds of fraud purposes. And he turns out now he's vice president of the Schofield School. Okay. I mean, I can't verify this, but that is obviously intriguing. I searched, and this is the closest I could get. It says here, Schofield Graduate School and Theological Seminary, California, and Trinity Graduate School, India. Okay, now, I looked through this. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on here. So I figured, okay, one way to find out what a school really is about is to go to the actual address. Where are they? I scroll down here. Contact us. And here is the actual address, 1483 Mabel Avenue in Modesto. That's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what 1483 Mabel Avenue, Modesto looks like. And there it is. There is your PhD granting institution where Rashad Richey claims that he got his doctorate. Now you may think, well, wait a minute, maybe it's across the street. No, if you kind of scroll through and look around, this is the neighborhood where this esteemed university is located. And yeah, that's it. There it is. It's a church granting university doctorates. Now, you might think, well, wait a minute, there has to be an accreditation agency, right? Okay, and there is. Okay, I go back to the Schofield site, click, and accreditation. And we go down here, and it says here, Schofield Seminary is fully accredited by the International Council for Accrediting Alternate and Theological Studies, ICATS. I have never heard of that. So I went ahead and did a little search. Now, this is Conservapedia. I don't know if I can vouch for the accuracy of this, but ICATS does not seem to have a Wikipedia page, which is really strange. I mean, really, it's an accreditation agency, and there's no wiki entry on it? Okay. It says here, ICATS is a government-approved theological accreditor in India that is conservative in its theological outlook. It accredits Bible and theology courses in several countries in Asia, Africa, and the Arabian Gulf, where Christian institutions cannot operate openly. What? And I guess Modesto is also one of those countries where it operates, or maybe it's just California. So when you read the history of it, has its genesis in several American and Canadian missionaries. Missionaries? Okay. Who were serving India at the time it became free from Britain. Most of these missionaries were seminary trained, and they knew the value of formal training for native pastors and church workers. Most of them felt that the church is going to grow exponentially after India would attain. Thus, ICATS was born as an informal work to guide Indians to initiate and develop quality theological training programs. American and Canadian missionaries controlled and guided it up to around 1970, after which the leadership came into the hands of Indians. Today, ICATS guides and accredits several Bible schools and theological seminaries, mostly in countries where Christians find it difficult to operate openly or freely. Okay, you know what? I have no idea what's going on here. But my gut feeling is that this Schofield graduate seminar theory or whatever it is a school that should not be granting university PhDs. It looks to me like this is a classic diploma mill. But maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe I have the wrong web pages. Do your searching there and see if you can find out for me. But this does not look good at all. Claiming a PhD from this school, that is pretty dicey. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.